Good morning. Excuse me. Good morning. Wow, I forgot what this character looked like. It's been 2 weeks. I don't need any of these chats. Well, I have this upcoming week's Nick set. That's cool. We have a birthday present. It's very cool. It's been a year on this character. 1,080 hours and 11 minutes over 12 months. That's very little AFK, too. It's quite a long time. What is that per month? 1080 divided by 12, it's about 90 hours a month. Or 1080 divided by 52, about 20 hours a week, 20.7. It's a lot of playtime. 20 hours a week. So if we did 20 hours a week, let's see how much vanquishing I have left. I have a fair amount of vanquishing left. I calculated it the other day, but it's fine. We are 81% done with all vanquishes. That's just taking the total amount of zones. We have some of the biggest zones here in Nightfall. Alright, well, I guess we just jump right into it, right? We're going to have one problem in these maps, and that is going to be... you know, I didn't even look at the interrupts. Probably don't need Mantra Resolve. Pull up the page again. Pull up the Mesmers. I didn't look at the Mesmers. Oh, Hecator Vortex. Lovely. Mistrust. Lovely. Wastrels. Great. Alright, but those Mesmers have no healers with them. They have a Paragon who has Chorus of Restoration. But if I don't let him use any skills, he has Leader's Comfort. That sucks. It just occurred to me how difficult it's going to be to take down monks. Well, take out healers that are Paragons, because they have the 80 armor. Great. Yeah, they have 132 armor versus piercing. Great. And the other ones all have armor against piercing as well. Yeah, the whole Cobalt. Scree Singers, do they have any interrupts? No. Can I tank their warriors? They have Hamstring and Savage. Of course they have Savage Slash. Maybe I do keep the anti-interrupt then. Alright, well I think we just go ahead and try it. I like the anti-interrupt. I think it'll be fine. Is it optimal? Probably not. There's only like 175. It should be like a 3-hour Vanquish. Alright. Don't think we need the war supplies. Let's do it. Are we gonna need more ID kits? Maybe let's get a fresh ID kit. Alright, fuck it. Off we go. Alright, starting off with the kobolds first. They have higher armor versus slashing, which sucks. And which one is the mesmer? Yes, the scab. Is there anything else I need to know? Just avoid the scab, right? And there's 2 scabs, which makes this much harder. And they have a faster than 25% movement speed. Yeah, they just threw wastrels on me. That's gonna be annoying. I wonder if they're gonna be easy enough to kill. They don't seem to have any healers with them. Okay, he has his own heal, but that's fine. I mean, I guess I put empathy on him if he's going to keep attacking stuff. Charging strike, they move how much faster? Well, this is a fun little game we're playing. Who can wastrels the other? Harder. Okay. This is goofy. I'm gonna have to sit here with wastrels for a second. And then I take 132 damage, it looked like, when I used a skill because of mistrust. Pretty rough. They just gonna spam wastrels on me, yeah. And then I can't even use a skill because of mistrust. What a nasty combo. Oh, right, and then there's Hexbreaker, or Hex Eater Vortex. Whatever the hell they have. Hey, thanks, Dan Noodle. This is about as much of a pain in the ass as I suspected it might be. I tried to pick an easy area, and it's still, like, these enemies suck. These Nightfall enemies are just a pain in the ass. We're just having a wastrels fight over here. Look at this. We're just spamming wastrels on each other. Like, how stupid is this? Hex Eater has a 15-second cooldown, so I guess I could work with that. Okay, so if I kill the melee, they're not as dangerous as they seem. They do have a lot of melee with them, though. Just, yeah, I agree. Luckily, I have things that get by it. I mean, I can heal myself, which will turn off the wastrels. Charging strike, is that 33%? Yeah. So they're faster than me, too. Yeah, I have some things that can go against it. Maybe this should have been Hexbreaker, right? Maybe this skill should have been Hexbreaker. I don't know. We're learning about a whole new subset of enemies right now. Which makes this a little bit more difficult. But this is one of the smaller zones with only about 180 enemies. You're going to start with a Mistrust? Okay, well his Mistrust is easy enough to interrupt. Now we play the game where we just spam wastrels on each other until one of us gets tired of it. What have I achieved so far? I've achieved a lot. I just hit 25 out of 30 max titles. 6 of which are account bound at the moment, and I'll probably do one more account bound. Just complicate the demise, no problem. Yeah, no, I'm pretty far. After hitting 1 year. I just got a birthday present over the last 2 weeks. I still need to do 26 Vanquishes in Nightfall. And when I do 26 Vanquishes in Nightfall, I'll be at 28 out of 30 max titles. They can't do much about conditions, so I'm wondering if there's a... I wonder if there's something else I could do here. Moving forward against these sort of guys. You didn't even do one non-solo? Yeah, that's alright, dude. A lot of people have not. It's nothing to strife about. It's a big challenge. I took it on because I wanted to do something new. I've done a lot of solo, so... Also, I'm afraid to mention it, because as soon as I mention it, I'll probably die. But this character has not died in the last 2 Vanquishes, and I did a whole lot of Atir farming during the anniversary event. So I'm almost getting Survivor 3 on accident, or by accident, depending on your age. So, /deaths, I've gained 968,000 experience since my last death. Alright, so this group seems a little bit easier. It seems that first group was kind of a patrol, so I could extend their leash aggro. That doesn't seem to be the case with this group. They seem to have a very tight, defined end of their leash. Just making this a lot easier. If they were all like this, I think we could work with this. Oh, and you know what? I could diversion their wastrels. I wasn't even considering that. I guess I just need to line of sight them first to do that. It just feels so bad doing stuff while wastrels is sitting on. A very patient person. You know what? I would say that this game brings me patience. There's something very calming about playing this game, in my opinion. Okay, this guy's stuck. He overextended for some reason. Not stuck, though. No, okay, Leader's Comfort is slow as all hell to cast. I forgot about that. We can complicate that. Okay. Now let's fight the Mesmer. Hell yeah. No interrupts, so I mean that's good. Right? Let's go ahead and diversion to see what we capture. We got Wastrel's Demise. Okay, so what? He has no damage, right? Is that accurate? Look. No damage. Just chilling. So we'll do another diversion. This time we'll get his Hex Eater. Okay, and then we empathy enemies dead, right? No big deal. Mistrust is a 12-second cooldown. It's a lot less than 12 seconds, I'll tell you that, based on what he just did. Oh, he has Ether Feast. Okay. Wow, they really did just say, you know what, let's just make this guy as annoying as all hell. Did we get his Ether Feast? No, we got his Mistrust. Alright, well... not so bad. 11 minutes in, 12 foes vanquished. That's a win for us. I like to kill one enemy per minute. So, this seems fine. Oh, surely. No, there's no chest allowed. Which is why my inventory is such a mess. Also, I don't store any weapons on heroes. I know some people I know now used to do that. Ah, the Hex Eater Vortex. We're gonna try and break aggro. You don't see any materials? There are no materials, you're correct. I only make... oh, well, I use a material trader. So I can buy materials and sell materials as I see fit. Oh, that nearly almost fully killed him. Alright, so now we just have a bunch of melee. This should be a calm group. Very chill, laid back. How far are they gonna pull? That far. No, I bought them all because I keep getting too much money. I did farm all the consumables though, all the golden eggs, all the honeycombs, all the birthday cupcakes. I did actually get all the materials, or the Nick Gifts, item. I have next week's right here, from a previous Vanquish I did, 2 weeks ago. You can see it says Nick the Traveler is collecting these in 1 day. These guys are probably warriors, right? Let's put on a slashing shield and see how this goes. Can I tank him? Probably as an interrupt, right? I think we learned he has Savage Slash. Lion's Comfort, we can interrupt that. I could probably tank 2 of these, right? They don't seem to be doing too much to me. I would have to definitely complicate the Lion's Comfort, though. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Oh, shit. I forgot to do a thing. I'm supposed to be farming Sunsphere points. I don't think the other one had a dude, did he? Actually, come to think of it. So, actually, it's fine. I don't think that was a mistake on my part. Okay, we're intentionally breaking aggro so that we can go back to that guy and do some more damage. It seems like this is going to be the best way to handle the mesmers. Ooh. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, 42% health, so if I do the same combo a second time, I can't get in there. He's up against the wall. There we go. Did I get him? Pop. Okay, he's gonna die. I mean, if we handle the mesmers like this, I think we'll be fine. He's gonna die, right? 20... Okay, fully dead. 300 XP. Leader's Comfort. We get rid of that. I don't think a Mantra Resolve was necessary, but whatever. Maybe it will be later. Yeah, absolutely. There. 1,080 hours, I believe it was. I looked at it at the start of stream. Over the last year. I just got that birthday present. Broke his Lion's Comfort. I could also do deaths while we're at it. I've died 3,060 times, so that's what? An average of a death every 20 minutes? Because that's 3 times my age. Yeah, I mean, I play some other games, but not much. You're pretty accurate when you say that. Like, I was playing some Baldur's Gate 3. I've played some Oblivion. Not too much, but I played a little bit of Oblivion. There's the Lion's Comfort. We get rid of that. Gotta set up my heal a little bit better. Did he knock me down? Hammer Bash. Oh, they have a knockdown. Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. Wonder why they weren't using it before. That's fine, we can... I don't actually need this stuff. Keep the dust. None of that salvaged into dust, right? No. Which one's the Mesmer? Crap. Is there a Mesmer here? No, it's not the Shrieker, is it? No. Okay, there's no Mesmer in that group. It's the Scarab, I think. The Shrieker makes sense because a Shrieker is probably somebody who shouts. And that is a Paragon. Paragons use shouts. These guys almost have a similar name as Melee, so maybe I can remember that. You're too impatient for solo challenges? I get that. I totally get that. For me, this game is designed in a way that I find really enjoyable. I like the you know, the build crafting aspect of it. And so, I don't know, it's just, it's such a great challenge. And I was really looking for a nice challenge, so... A nice long challenge, actually, involving this game. So this just it just ticked a bunch of boxes. It was just perfect. These last 2 weeks I've been doing a different Guild Wars challenge, actually. So I'm playing the same game, but doing a different challenge. Oh, he has 91 health, which means his wastrels won't kill him. Leave him down 2 health. I've been playing some hardcore. So if your character dies, you delete the character. But I wasn't doing it solo. I was doing it with henchmen and other players. No heroes. What, this guy is melee? Weird. I thought he was a paragon. Why is he melee? That was an odd choice for them. Oh, we got a boss up here. Loudmouth. They're really running with this theme. The Shrieker, the Loudmouth. There doesn't seem to be any mesmers, so that's really cool. We will start with the melee. Just bring them on out. Alright, take it easy. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Wow, they are really running away. They are very much leashed onto that spot. I can't let them get that close. I just gotta pick out one of them. Just see how it goes. That guy can knock down. I forget how he knocks down. Hammer bash. I assume that requires a lot of adrenaline. I'm not sure, actually. I gotta familiarize myself with that skill. Lion's Comfort is definitely a little bit annoying. It's a lot of healing provided. I'm intentionally hitting him to give him adrenaline to hopefully make him use it. He didn't. Looks like this boss is also melee. So just a whole bunch of melees. Okay, so it's just the boss left. He probably hits like a truck, right? Because he's not only melee, probably doing slashing. No, probably doing piercing, right? I would assume this guy does piercing. Let's see how much he hits for. 44 is not bad. We can eat 44, I think. Think we could throw a few diversions in there, maybe so he stops using so many skills. Maintain the empathy, maintain the bleed. I was expecting Leader's Comfort. There it is. I almost thought for a second maybe Leader's Comfort was only target other ally. Okay, we complicated that. Throw on a diversion. No cast time diversion. Love it. Love these new mods. +5 fast casting. Let's do another diversion. It's alright, we didn't interrupt Leader's Comfort, but... Okay, we got him. He wasn't bad at all. Pretty laid back Vanquish. We have a beetle bounty. I don't think there was a bounty over there. Oh, best viewer stuff. Toxic Chill does nothing. These guys are for sure melee. They're bulls. They're minotaurs, rather. Balanced stance. Okay, I can't knock him down. Good to know. Makes sense, not being able to knock down a Minotaur. I can't really visualize that. Pretty weak, though. Let's put empathy on him. We can just let him hit us a few times. See if he brings anything interesting to the table. Headbutt. Okay, interesting. That's, they're dazed. Okay. No, these are all Minotaurs and Bull Trainers. Okay. Can we knock down the Giant, I wonder? Toxic Chill. Hex or Enchantment, I become poisoned. Okay. It's a pretty bad skill, honestly. Nice slow-mo. Yeah, I've seen you all over my YouTube comments being like, where you at, bro? But yeah, we're back at it. I got a birthday present. Can I knock down this guy? No, okay. Can't knock down the Giants. Yeah, it's been a year. Check out the /H, man. 1,080 hours over the course of a year. It's pretty good. It's quite a lot of gaming. Okay, we cannot knock that on the Toxic Chill. Are they melee? Can't tell if these guys are melee. He is. How much does he hit for? He has Plague Touch. Okay. And Giant Stomp. Okay, he actually has a bunch of nasty stuff. Of the account's life or my life? Because if you knew how old I was, that'd be a little scary. You might know my age in years. Okay. Well, I'm happy to spend is it 0.2%? 1/5 of a percent? You sure that's accurate? That sounds like a little too much. Is that the total account life, or is that just this character? I can't knock them down because they use balance and that breaks the wastrels. Keep doing it though. Okay. I accept that. I accept that Guild Wars is 2.5% of my life. That's fair. Does that include sleep? That's just total years. I'll assume that's just total time. Seems odd, though. I want to do that math, because I don't know if that adds up. I really don't trust that math. Let me see how many hours there are in a year. 365 times 24. Oh, wow. Actually, there's only 8,760 hours in a year. Okay, so yeah, 10,000 hours would be over 1 year of my life. Okay, well that makes more sense. That adds up. These guys move pretty quick. They got like a decent movement speed. I think we complicate the toxic chill. See what else he has in the tank. I can't knock him down, so I don't have any other interrupts. So I need to play in the leash range with these guys. Minotaur Hunter. Buena. +1 health regen, 10 armor. Thank you. She has other stuff. What does she have in here? All the Paragon and Dervish stuff. Cute Scepter? Yeah, it's the Destroyer one. Just wanted to see, what is my Sun Spear at? 35,000. Okay. Out of 50. See, do Giant Stomp. Oh, he has Toxic Chill back. Even though we can't knock him down, we should cripple him, I think. Make this a little bit easier on ourselves. Cool. This does salvage into dust, so we take it. Well, these Minotaur are kind of a pain in the ass to kill, but hey, at least they're easy kills. I mean, I'll take easy kills over difficult kills. And they have dumb AI. The reason this is happening is because they have a touch skill. Oh, he's gonna balance, yeah. That's why you don't give your melee touch skills. I guess the cripple has a little bit to do with it as well. Nice, we got a snipe. We're actually gonna go for the kill on this guy. Hell yeah. Got his toxic chill. Don't know how much work we'll be able to do on him. Okay, he is. That's good. We don't want to cripple him, because that will cause Well of Blood. Okay. I continue to learn what skills these guys have. Okay, toxic chill. Toxic chill. Boom. We're gonna cripple him even though we can't knock him down with the MLAD. Just to be able to cast more on him. Toxic chill, I assume. Yep. Interrupted. Knockdown just for the cripple. Cool. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit harder because the Scree have heals. The Harpies, rather. So the Griffin's the healer. So they do group up on occasion. I wonder if I can pull them. Also, do the trackers have cripple? No, they don't. They do have an interrupt, though. So we'll pop my anti-interrupt now. Are the raiders the melee? He's getting healed by, I assume, the Griffin. He's charged to get rid of his cripple. Cooldown on that is 20 seconds. Okay. Which means I can cripple him now, and he's not going anywhere. Okay, I don't believe they have a res. Oh, they do have a res, actually, don't they? Let me pull up. Sorry, I'm learning all these enemies. They do, they have Renew Life. However, that could be beneficial. We want the Griffin to come over here. And we want the Griffin to try and res. Okay, so I don't know what resed him instantly like that. Does this boss have a decent res? What happened there? That was an insta-res. I was okay with him getting resed. I'm not okay with him insta-resing. I was trying to bait out the Griffin. It's the Paragon. We shall return? I think you're right. So let's back out. Scree Singers. They have we shall return. Oh my lord. Ugh. How annoying. So there's two different reses in this group. The Griffin and the Singer. So let's see. One Singer. There's the boss who probably has it. No, he's a warrior boss. So I need to kill the Griffin and the Singer. I can kind of pull them. Yeah, the problem is I mean, that's what I just did, right? And I got a kill. So yeah, you're not exactly wrong. I can do that. There's the Griffin. Ideally, when you're pulling like this, you either want the healer to be on the edge or you don't want the healer to be on the edge. In this case, I would say you don't want the healer on the edge because I'm trying to pull things off. I could snipe the healer himself, but he doesn't seem to be extremely agreeable to that. And he's right, he's like on the return trip every time. And they're very spammy too, which is very annoying. Okay, so now we wait 45 seconds. That sucks. I don't really want to have to wait 45 seconds every time. But there's really no choice, right? Because they have an insta-res. We are waiting for this white dot to spear. Okay. Let's pull another. I suppose if we kill the warrior, we can line of sight the whole group. We can try trapping the warrior. Oh, he has a freaking cripple. Jesus. Alright, this seems to be the spot. Is that the healer? Yeah, the healer's just like, oh, I'll heal you forever, don't worry about it. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Got him. Even crippled, I got him. Nice. So one problem we're going to have is the boss can always be rezzed, right? Because his corpse is never going to disappear. So you know what I would say to that? I would say we're done fighting this group from this direction. We have hit a limit on what we can fight in this direction. We should turn around, hit them from the other side. So that we're never pulling them towards the boss. I think that is the smartest play. Okay. Alright, we got the scab. Alright. Cool. He's right in a good spot too. He's gonna remove that. Oh, he didn't. Cool. Okay, let's break aggro so that we can re-engage him. Okay, we broke aggro. Well, this is complicated. No, this is complicated. Yeah, I gotta get back in there in the next, like, 15 seconds if I want to get a kill on him. And my wastrels has to get off. Come on. Alright, let's go for it. Did I get the proc? I did. Okay, he might die. I think he'll die. Yeah, what are we at? We're at 53 enemies? Let's see how that number increase in a second. We want it to go to 54. Still at 53. A little concerning. Did he not die? Oh, he just died. Awesome. Good stuff. Any other builds? How about a fire magic build? Problem with fire magic is it's got armor. Like it's armor respecting. And we only want to use armor ignoring builds. Right? That is just the nature of it. I mean, frankly, I think this build is going to be the build I continue to use until I've completely beaten the game, as far as vanquishing goes and whatnot. I can't fathom there's going to be something much better than this. I mean, I might bring Wastrel's Demise instead of Wastrel's Worry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, they did change... hold on. There is a scab here. I think I should mark these guys a different color. You know what? Let's do that. They did change it to where hard mode didn't have an increase in armor, just an increase in health. So that, in effect, was a buff to all classes that respect armor. Because they're no longer higher armor. This guy's model ID is 4666. And the color we're going to make him... Let's see. Not a red, maybe an orangish? How about that color? Is that too weird? Maybe he should be more of a pinkish purplish since he is a mesmer. I mean, that purple looks good, right? A little brighter, I think. Let's see how that looks. I like that. That looks clean. Could be a little hard to see. Maybe make him pop a little bit more. I'm gonna be stuck with this for a while, so I want to make sure it's good. That looks good. I'm happy with that. We'll keep this. Should be extremely easy to break the aggro on this one. Yep. And how does he look when he's injured? He looks really dark. That's the problem. Maybe it's got to be like that. I'll read your comment in a sec, by the way. Got him. Lucky I got a snipe there. I remember when I played the first time I liked Elementalist because they did a lot of damage and Mesmers was the weirdo class. I don't think I've ever heard anyone describe Mesmer as the weirdo class. You're such a wordsmith, you know that, Shlomo? I mean, Mesmer is certainly meta because of the armor ignoring. If it weren't armor ignoring damage, it wouldn't be as meta as it is, but it's even meta in what I'm doing because for the same reasons it's meta in every other aspect of the game. It ignores armor. You know, like, that's such a powerful ability to just completely negate an entire mechanic of the game, right? Like, here I am with so many different shields. That's how much I respect armor. I respect its purpose. And yet, of course I'm going to want to get around it, circumvent it. For a while there, I was using Obsidian Flame, you know? Like, there is earth magic that I can go into. But it's not as good as this build. I mean, it's just straight up, it's just not as good. It is just not as good as this build. And that is the only way to put it. I forgot how shitty Paragons are. They're so shitty. Even with his heal, he doesn't... Look at this heal. Watch how much he heals. Healed for, like, nothing. Like, what is that heal? It's one of the crappiest heals I've ever seen. These guys are just, like, free kills. They don't do any melee. First off, he's a Paragon doing melee. Second, all his skills suck. I think we attack them from below. Well, I mean, he's got empathy, right? So I'm reducing it by 13. But still. 23 damage in hard mode? Right? I have to, like, double check. Am I actually in hard mode? Oh, nice. There's no Mesmer in this one. Hell yeah. The reason I picked this area is because it has a low number of enemies. It's got about 180 enemies. So I figured for my first stream back after a 2-week break, a low quantity Vanquish is probably the best I could do. I still don't know what their knockdown requirements are. I need to look up Hammer Bash when I get a minute. Also, I should get a kill. It's at 64. I want to confirm that it goes to 65. Oh, there's a corpse over there. Okay, I definitely got a kill. It's still going, dude. Still going. I haven't died yet. Look at that. I'm at 986. Right? I'm just trying to let it ride as long as I can. So he's in range? No, I don't think that's necessary. I think the Griffin does a good job of healing the Screep, but then again, I guess it's with a bunch of archers. I think you could still be ranged and have... Yeah, I don't think it was a good decision, design decision. It goes against the Paragon theme, in my opinion. But, yeah, it just feels bad. So what is he using as a weapon if he's not using a spear? I mean, they could have given him I mean, spear's already got half range. He'd still be in range of the melee. His claws. Yeah, no, but I mean, like what is he using mechanically in the game? Like, what would you consider? Like, is he using a dagger? Certainly not using a scythe. Is he using... He's not using any attack skills, right? So we don't know if he's using a hammer, an axe, a sword, a dagger. There is no unarmed attacking in this game, so... You know, he doesn't... I don't think he has any attack skills. I mean, I don't see any assassin things on his bar. Right, we're going to engage this a little bit differently. We're going to snipe him 3 times to kill him instead of twice. Because we can. Because it won't be a problem. That's why. We might go ahead and do the Nick gifts as well. Thorny Carapace. That should be easy. That's all Earth Ellies, I think. Okay. Well, I'm certainly making short work of those mesmers. It helps if I engage the group properly. You know, I was expecting that Lion's Comfort, but I thought he might die instead. Alright, let's get Hammer smashed. Hammer bashed? Where's the hammer skill? Come on, use it. Alright, I guess he's not going to use it. Missed the interrupt. I don't think he did. Oh, wait. Was it counterblow? Oh, also, what up now? No, I thought he did, Don't they have another skill? I haven't looked up their skills. Let me grab it on my monitor real quick. They did. They used, They have Hammer Bash. Hammer Bash knocks down. Lose all adrenaline. If it hits, your target is knocked down. 6 adrenaline. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Yeah, they have a knockdown that's non-conditional. But good to know that they have counterblow as well. Thank you now. Good afternoon to you. I think it's about noontime for you. They used it earlier on me, which is... Oh, so these are extremely difficult to kill because they have 50% movement speed. If I was going to die after having all of this XP, this almost 1 million XP, it would be against these guys. They are extremely scary. Extremely scary. Yeah, right, I'm definitely fucking dead. Oh my god, I can't believe I got away from that. Holy shit, the degen. Good lord, are they fast. That is insane, the 50% movement speed. Cold shield, yes, good call, thank you. Oh my lord. I knew that they were going to be a problem. I knew it from the get-go, but what are you going to do? They're so fast. Because of their movement speed, right? And the degen? It's ridiculous. Sorry, my camera's going all whack. I'm really just trying to swing it around and do a bunch of stuff at the same time. Oh my god, they're making this extremely difficult. Actually, the movement speed's kind of making it kind of fun. They're like on crack. It's like crazy how fast they're moving. Yeah, the fact that I can heal without needing an enemy. I know, I saw your rankings in areas with these guys. I specifically looked up how you ranked them and areas with them. And I do recognize that you required an enemy to heal. And that probably affected your rating on some of these areas with guys like this. Oh, you did with Shadow Form? Go. I think I need to let that sit. Not this one, if you recall correctly. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let this ride a minute. I'm healing so much that I'm extremely degened. Man, these guys are a pain. I'm not gonna bother healing, but I will go ahead and get some shrine buffs. There's 2 buffs I want specifically. Is this the right one? No, Dwayne is way up there. It's whatever, forget it. Was the Necro boss? Oh, is he in this one? Is this dude? Aw, man. I will probably die in this one. It's one of these guys, right? But he's over in a corner and there's got like 4 of them with him. He's in a cave. I didn't realize that was this Vanquish. It's alright. We're good. We're chilling. Just kind of sucks though. No, he's a harpy? Oh. Okay. Toxic chill, suffering. No toxic chill for you, my dude. We're gonna interrupt his toxic. Yep. We've got some cripple going. They use Death Nova, that's always cool. He's probably got his stuff back up, Toxic. Yep, we knock him down. Wastrel's beautiful. Cool. And we can use the corpse aggro. They have bone minions. Interesting. I was not prepared for that. We will go ahead and kill them first. No, no, no. I don't want your bone minions running away. Okay, corpse aggro. Oh, Death Nova's beating me up. Shut down the Toxic Chill. Put out a bleed. How much do they hit for? Is he going to swing at me? 35. Okay, that's not bad. 35 is actually pretty tame. Which means if I wanted, I could probably let them melee me. Did you ever consider a solo... Oh, hold on. I'll have to reread that in a sec. I'm so happy I'm getting a kill on this dude. I was able to kill this group without dying. I'm gonna wait for my exhaustion anyways, so let me read it now. Did you ever consider a solo LA GWAMM using only LA skills? Is that even possible to do you think? I think it would be extremely hard. The problem with LE skills is there's not enough problem solvers, meaning there's not diversion and complicate, which like shut down skills for an extended time. I think the only real interrupts for LE are knockdowns. I think there's like a couple that interrupt that aren't knockdowns, but mostly knockdowns. Death Nova, okay. Cool. I mean, kind of like let them wail on you, they're not that bad. I wonder what type of damage they do if that was cold damage. What do you mean they're sexy? Like their design is like really good? Yeah. Toxic Chill's pretty Toxic Chill's pretty solid. These guys don't move fast. Yeah, it was just the others. I have no idea what even type of enemy this is. This is the fun thing about doing a new Vanquish in a new area. I am completely lost as to what I'm facing. I did not do my research. I just knew I wanted to Vanquish today, and so I got on and I Vanquished. Oh, okay, they're dervishes. Yeah, I think Suffering is a very long hex, and it's AoE. Is Toxic Chill AoE stuff? Or is it single target? I think it might be single target. And that's a shitload of degen. The fact that they move so fast is what makes them scary. Like, did they really need to move 50% or to have dash speed at all times? It just seems a little bonkers. Yeah, Suffering lasts forever, right? Yeah, 37 seconds. So that entire 37 seconds, they're just toxic chilling you. But besides the toxic chill, they don't do any damage, but that is 130. Less if I have the right shield up. How much is it with the shield up, I wonder? It's even faster than dash? No, I think it's 50%. That's what the wiki says. Dash is 50. Not to say that the wiki's never wrong, but... Well, yeah, you're not breaking leash range. No, no, no. I agree you're not breaking leash range, but that's not what we're saying, right? We're saying they move at 50% movement speed. I need to heal. Need to shut off that toxic chill. Alright, we're killing this one, I think. Taste of Death. Oh, okay. Another interesting skill I was not expecting. Can we kill two of them at the same time? Probably too ambitious. Definitely too ambitious. Toxic chill. That foe. Okay. Alright, got him. Oh, the Taste of Death, man. They res a bone minion and then heal off of it, like, completely. They res 2 bone minions, right? What a combo. You'd need 51% to break 50%? Yeah, I guess. This corpse is already exploited. Good. Ah, they're coming right back. Excellent. We'll knock down that toxic chill. We'll interrupt that toxic chill. Death Nova, excellent. Okay, these guys are scary, but they're doable. We should just break aggro. Is he gonna res corpse? Okay. Let's wait 45 seconds for the corpse to disappear. Suffering is insane. 38 seconds, minus 4 degen. And it's AoE. Suffering's pretty good. Was that blood magic or curses? I think it's curses. Or is it death magic? Wait, what is suffering? I assume it's death magic, since they're doing toxic chill and taste of death. Alright, looks like there's only one left, so... I see Speedy Gonzalez is way over here. Oh, what's the cooldown in Suffering? It's curses. Okay. 10 seconds. Yeah, pretty good skill. I mistimed it. Now, are you still working on Urgaz? I haven't really been paying attention to the solo stuff. I've been on like a 2-week break, just kind of doing my own thing. Anime bow minions, of course. Means I have to kill this scythe anyways, because what am I going to do against bow minions? Oh, you're pretty busy, IRL? Okay. You've been typing some essays over in the Discord, man. Not that I'm complaining, I enjoy your essays. I assume you know, but just in case you don't, essays is spelled with an E. I rarely see you typo. Oh, it does feel good, doesn't it? It's weird. It's like I wonder where Nyquist is in this time of growth, whatever you want to call it. It's like, damn, he would. I don't know. I think he'd enjoy it. Yeah, correct. That guy should die. I'm at 84. It should go to 85. He did disappear. It's so sad. Because he's so knowledgeable. I don't really want these bones. I don't think I want this dust either. By the way, at the end of this stream, I will be opening this birthday present. See what we get. I got my 1-year birthday present. During this 2-week hiatus. Alright, we got the kill. Cool. Which they raised bone minions from, of course. Okay, I already have this. Nice, just got a snipe on him. Oh, he's gonna res bone minions, then he's gonna taste of. Oh, he didn't. He didn't. Nice. Probably be at probably get a kill off him. Yeah, he's at 20 health. The degen's so insane, man. If I don't pay attention, I'd just die. Alright, we should let these corpses disappear. Of course, they res bone minions anyways. Anytime now. Cool. Alright, so we're going to try this differently. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a snipe with a wastrels and a knockdown and then run away. So that should bring him below 50% health. And then we'll re-engage him in 33 seconds after the snipe is run out. The bleeding is ended. But he will probably taste of death off one of these bone minions. They're pretty low, these bone minions. Do they have no way to heal them? I think they have no way to heal their bone minions. That's very interesting. And that brought him down to 43% health. So that's pretty neat. His friends are casting Death Nova on him. It's gotta be such a weird feeling when you've got a party member who's like, eh, Let's just assume he's going to die and cast a Death Nova on him. Like, way to give up on your ally. Is that just like a complete lack of faith in your healer? Okay, corpse aggro, beautiful. I'm not going to let him use suffering. So the toxic chill did 130. I didn't see what he did otherwise. It is... I didn't want him to cast that. Okay, cool. What is toxic chill with the shield? 95. So I reduce it by 35. And he's going to use Taste of Death. Yep. This guy is not that scary, especially if you shut down his Hex. Oh, use Taste of Death to kill it. Oh, that's funny. And use Death Nova to get a condition on me for the toxic chill. Huh. What a funny enemy. I agree now. They are quite well designed. Unique ways to get conditions on people. Death Nova, the Suffering. 5-head lizard? Yeah, for sure. I don't want to go this way yet. That's too much bullshit. Well, I can kill the Scythe. I'll leave the Scythe. I really don't want to fight 4 of them, but don't think I have a choice in the matter. Let's start out with a just a longbow pull. Good. We want to put as much distance as we can. Oh, I didn't want to break their aggro. It's because they weren't moving around. Problem is I can't snipe and then run away. That won't work. Oops, wrong shield. I just ate 35 extra damage I didn't need to. Okay, so this seems to be their range. That's nice. Let's put a scroll here. We can play with this. Absolutely. Whoa, it's a Rage. What up, Rage? I was not expecting your name. How are you, man? How goes the WoW hardcore? Hopefully you haven't died. In all genuineness. I forgot about the Death Nova. That nearly got me killed. Happy 100th, thank you. Still alive and kicking, getting pretty geared after surviving soloing? Yeah, I bet. I have an Ellie that I'm doing hardcore in Guild Wars. Living a backup alt now at the request of my officers because they don't want to see me quit if I die on my first rogue. Yeah, it's funny. I'm kind of making backups right now too. It's like you get this one character that's really far along and you want to just like, you still want to play them, but you don't want to do anything risky on them. It's like a in-between sorta. cross dagger on him. A damn Death Nova. Yeah, it's funny. Money's actually a problem in the hardcore stuff that I'm doing in Guild Wars as well. Because we're not using the Rune Trader. It's Iron Man hardcore, so we're not using the Rune Trader or the Material Trader. So the only way to get money is to have it dropped. And if you're not solo farming, you're not really getting good drops. The only way to get like good loot is through the merchant. Just selling it for flat gold. It's so hard to get just flat platinum without a material trader or a rune trader. So I've been making an alt, and I actually just lost my alt yesterday, but I only made it yesterday, so not a big deal. And its only purpose was to do a very safe farm. That was its only purpose. Oh my god, I'm so tired of these behemoths. How much... I mean, I'm glad I kind of figured them out and how to fight them, but... Jesus, they're so annoying. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Okay. Stupid graves. I should heal every time. That's kind of the rule. Oh, but I have these scythes following me. That sucks. Knock down that scythe then. Nice target juggling, thank you. I'm also doing weapon swaps, swapping between my barbed bow for extra bleeding, for an extra like 96 damage if I use my snipe. I'm gonna wait for this corpse. Problem is, if I do any damage, they're just gonna eat the bone minions. These fucking bone minions, man. That's so annoying. I guess they're not eating them if they're out here chasing me. That's a plus. With the taste of death. Now he tasted death it, yeah. Cool. I don't want them to animate. Okay, I stopped the animate, good. Because that was going to prevent all the damage I had done on that one. It's fine, actually. Of course uses Death Nova. It's alright, whatever. No. No minions. He's gonna do minions. I need to let him disappear. Get away from the corpses. Ah, he still animated bone minions. Damn it. What a range. What a range. That sucks. He's just gonna taste to death again, yep. Okay, finally. Oof. Alright, well, you know what? While I got Now here and while I got Rage here, what do you guys say I open up my first year birthday present? Any guesses on what it might be? I wonder what we have. Guild Wars Wiki. First, exactly. I'm looking it up too. Char, Shaman, or Hydra? I'd like it to be Hydra if given an option. Ooh, Bone Dragon could be my best option? Yeah, Bone Dragon's my green. A Kieran I wouldn't mind. A Siege Turtle I'd really like. And a Hydra I'd really like. Jade Armor could be cool too. I don't really like Prince Rurik. I don't want a little dude following me. Alright, let's check it out. What do we got? Alright, and we get a Horseman. I'll take it. Desecrate Enchantment, dude. Right? That's very much prophecies. I mean, I guess all of them were prophecies, but like, he is uniquely prophecies. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm happy with that. Very unique icon, too. Hell yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with it. Yep, see you, Rage. Take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, kind of lagged there at the second. At least I got the wastrels off, but damn. We don't really want him hanging around with us, though, do we? This, I need to put this mini away. That's just annoying. I would like to open up all my Nick gifts as well. I just don't think I have the space for it is the problem. Alright. So now that we've cleared this pathway, there were some harpies that we wanted to kill over here. Harpies require a piercing shield. Oh, we have minotaurs. I guess we'll put on our blunt shield. Don't they have toxic chill as well? Isn't everybody just running toxic chill in this zone? Oh, balanced stance, right. I knew that. Headbutt. Yeah, he just has to use headbutt. The broken AI when a melee has a touch skill. I should run away. No, I should come back. No, I should run away. No, I should come back. Oh. I mean, this one's pretty healthy. I don't know if he's glitched. We'll find out. He's not glitched. Oh, he is glitched. I don't believe he'll use it. He used it. Damn it. Yep. I think we can safely say that he'll use it. I think he's waiting on the cooldown, but maybe it could be that energy as well. What is it? 3 energy every 5 seconds per pip? I don't remember. But anyways, he does use it even when stuck, so you are correct now. Your game knowledge continues to impress me. Yeah, they have Toxic Shield too. Just everybody has Toxic Shield. So weird. Yeah, I assume it would be the same with a spell. I don't see a big difference there. Am I still at 35k Sunspear? I am. Am I at 1 million XP yet? No, 997. Man, what do I do when I get to, What do I do when I get to 1 million XP? I think I just keep vanquishing. Just hope for the best. It'd be really cool to hit 1 million before I die to one of those Gravens, though. Those things are so nasty. At least their melee attacks aren't disgusting. Like, I can sit there and tank their melee, so if it's just a group of them, in theory, I should just be able to stand there and heal as I'm running away further and further, getting out of leash range. And they only have 1 damage spell, too, with a bunch of degen. And with the right shield, I negate the damage by 35. It might be beneficial to get a, It might be beneficial in these zones, actually, to not have an anti-interrupt. Huh. Maybe I have Mantra of Frost? Maybe I have something that gives me regen? Like, nothing can... feel no pain gives me 3 regen. Pretty cheap. Could increase my health. I have plenty of alcohol. Oh, no, I don't have any alcohol. I don't know. Now, do you have any opinion on what my best utility skill should be against those Gravens? Would it be to remove the hexes and condies? Would it be... I don't know what it would be. I'd have to think about it a bit more. Nothing immediately comes to mind is all. To be honest, killing them when they are on you isn't that good because they might kill you with Death Nova and or summon minions. Yeah, it feels like I have to fight at their leash range, right? But to get from pulling them all the way outside of their leash range is very tricky and deadly. That's the area where it's like, okay, how do I make this better? How do I make that scenario better? From bowing them to them chasing me to me needing to heal because I'm like massive degen. I guess it would just be probably like feel no pain. Deep freeze? Ooh. Oh shit. I mean, you joke. You joke, but that's really actually kind of clever. So we could snare them. I already have a snare in the sense of Yemlad, right? I cripple things. So do I really want another snare if I already have a single snare? For weakness, weakness isn't all that important, right? I don't let melee hit me that much. I prefer to stay away from melee. I think deep freeze is a little too... You're cooking a little too much. I think I should be focused on having better survivability. Yeah, well, a knockdown is also a 3-second snare. 100%. A snare is an interesting idea. I see why you're getting on snare. They're toxic. I think I want to just reduce their toxic chill damage, right? That's their only source of damage. If I reduce that even more by like having Mantra of Frost, I feel like that would be really help with the survival. I know there's a lot of degen. I don't think I can do anything about the degen. The degen's just gonna happen. Although I could be... To be honest, it feels really reproducible how you do it. Second Wind heals so much. Correct. But keep in mind I'm wasting a skill on my bar at the moment now. And I shouldn't be wasting a skill on my bar. And I would argue that the Gravens are probably the biggest challenge at the moment that I'm fighting in these areas. And so I think the next time I fight them, I want to have a different skill prepared to help me fight them. Because they are the most precarious group that I'm fighting so far. What is he getting? Oh, he's getting regen from Well of Blood. I can snipe the Monk Harpy, right? It's a caster, it doesn't have any extra armor. I'm not too worried about that. Yes, exactly. The problem is that they have paragons with them that say you shall return. That creates a bit of a problem. But or we shall return? Whatever the paragon skill is. So I've got to separate them before I kill them. Or I gotta like pull out the monk before I snipe it. I expect those groups to be a little bit annoying. I'm about to fight one of those groups as soon as I turn this corner, actually. I killed its boss away from the group. I body blocked it. It was a warrior. And so now I'm engaging them from the other side so that I don't pull them into their warrior boss and they don't res him. That's why I'm like on a mission to like sneak all the way around them. I don't know, man. I think you're wrong on that. I mean, I leash the melee. I pick off all the melee. I don't know. Certainly they're going to be aggravating with the reses. The reses are 100% going to be annoying. I don't know if they're going to be... Well, I don't know. I think any group with a healer is probably going to be more difficult than the groups without the healer. Just as like a rule of thumb, healers are annoying. Especially when I have like these 33-second snipes where I could just like attack things and run away. Do you think use the slot against the Harpies? Stick where I am with the Gravens? Let's see how difficult the Harpies are. I've fought one group. I've killed a warrior, and I killed the warrior boss. So, once I turn this corner here, see there's a scree. We've got the Singer, and we've got the Griffin. So we've got 2 healers. So once I wipe out these 3, we'll try it. Harpies are fine. Oh, hold on, I missed the other thing. Yeah, especially if you can bleed them down. Yeah, bleeding them down in groups where there's no healers is insanely good. It's a pretty common tactic. Oh, I used Balanced Stance right away. I was supposed to wait on that for a second. Harpies are fine overall, but this this Necro boss makes this group way harder, at least it did for me. Well, we'll have to see. I don't even know where this Necro boss is yet. It's not in the group I just looked at, I'll tell you that. That was a warrior boss. My heal's not really prepped for this dude. I'm gonna have to complicate his toxic. Oh, and I just sniped him for 409. Haven't had many snipes, actually. That's like the second snipe this Vanquish. Alright, so my understanding of this group is that they're all going to be melee. Or they're all ranged, rather. I can line of sight this whole group. Let's see if my understanding is correct. Not really the best line of sight. No, not a very good line of sight at all. Okay. So we do this. We put a diversion on him. He uses a heal. What heal does he use? He uses Horizon. He has 3 heals from my understanding. So that's 1 heal. His Words of Comfort. We've got Horizon. We've got Healing Touch. We need to get his Words of Comfort now. Alright, we got his Words of Comfort. So now he has no heals. So now we go for the Singer. Singer should die. He's dead. He's going to attempt to use a res. We're going to complicate that. Put Empathy on him. Damage him up. And he's dead. So that's why I don't think Harpies are going to be difficult, right? Because that. As soon as I kill the melee, the rest of it's like I'm completely safe behind a wall. Now, if there were double Griffins, that still wouldn't be that difficult. It just, well, it might be a little bit difficult if there were double Griffins, but still, I mean, that was very methodically cleared. Having infinite energy helps? Yeah, it does. Having infinite energy absolutely helps. It is near infinite. I mean, I do get pretty heavily exhausted when I'm fighting those monoliths. But that's what I'm saying, like, I definitely struggle more against the Necros than I'm struggling against, like, that group. Assuming that I've killed all the melee, which is not that difficult to make melee chase you too far, right? Like, Melee loves to do that. He has a heal he's gonna use. Lion's Comfort. Yeah. I shouldn't be using empathy on him. That's a good point. Well, they did Screaming Shot. That missed. I feel like my strafing is typically decent. But, yeah, I guess you're right. They probably should have been hitting me a little bit more. Ah, the Plague Touch. He's crippled me. And I bleed you, good sir. I bleed you, good day. That might not kill him, actually. Still at 35. Oh, I think we've hit 1,000,000 XP, actually. Let's take a look. We've hit 1,000,000! We're at 1,000,000 XP. That is awesome. That's so cool. Oops, what do we got? We've got harpies. Nope, Hecates. Oh, it's Balth, right? We don't have anything useful from Balth. I'm gonna assume that this is all friendly stuff. I don't think there's any enemies over here. Let's take a look, though. Oh, there are enemies. Oof, my screen's doing whack stuff. Enchanted Brambles. I need to look those up, because I might actually die if those are mesmers. I don't think they are. No, they're dervishes. They do have Crippling Sweep, though. So if they hit me, I'm dead. Basically. Okay. Good to know. They seem to move at a normal rate, so that's good too. I love me some melee enemies. I will take those all day. Especially ones that group up this tight. I can't knock them down because of steady stance. That's annoying. Cooldown is 6 seconds, wow. These are all dervishes. Is that the Necroboss you're worried about? Maybe. Here I thought I was heading into a dead end. Apparently this is like where all the good shit is. He looks near a cliff, which, when I see a boss near a cliff, that lets me know they're going to be pretty easy to kill through abusive terrain. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm not giving it enough credit. Wanding is making me use that. I should not wander. Alright, 49 enemies left. Zoom out on our minimap a little bit, see what we're up against. Oh, these are all griffins. These are okay, let's take a look at this real quick. What are we working with? These three are brambles. They don't matter. That's favorable winds. We got a singer. Do we have two singers? We have one singer and one griffin. And then, what is he using, this Nelfit guy? Pain of Disenchantment. Well, I don't have any enchantments. So that does nothing to me, right? Target foe loses 1 to 3 enchantments. If an enchantment was lost in this way, that foe and all adjacent foes lose health. I have 0 enchantments. So his elite is completely useless. Let's look at the rest of his bar. He also has Envenom enchantments. So he can't poison me because that does nothing. His Faint-Heartedness, which will be attack slower and 3 degen. Parasitic Bond, which will be 1 degen. And Ulcerous Lungs, which is take extra degen when bleeding. And if I use a shout or a chant, which this is a shout, I will bleed. Okay, so I basically shouldn't use Yemlad. I'll just suffer degen. That group does not seem that hard now, personally, after taking a good look at it. I can fight them now, actually. I don't need to wait. I'll do it while you're around. Alright, so I want to focus on the singer and the griffin. Okay, the Griffin's running away, which is a little problematic. Everybody's freaking out. I should be fine. Yeah, I think so. I don't want to get hit by the archers, though. So I have to position myself very carefully. Well, neither the Griffin nor the Singer is going to wand now, though. I need to kill the Singer. But he's going to be very hard to kill with the monk healing him. Okay, well, if they're going to act like this, it's going to be a lot harder. Obviously. Okay, we got his words of comfort. Let's put empathy on this tracker instead. We got his horizon. Let's keep loading up this tracker. Do we get his healing touch? Oh, that's right, you guys are both melee, okay. Pop. Cool. Sounds good now. Alright, and these are all just melee. I need to save my complicate for their healing signet. Oh, I didn't complicate? My bad. Damn, I thought I complicated that. Yeah, this number 1 skill on my bar has done absolutely nothing. I should have brought like I'm Unstoppable. Problem is, you bring I'm Unstoppable and then, or you don't bring an anti-interrupt, and suddenly interrupts are just an insane problem that you can't deal with. What interrupt? Yeah, well, there was some interrupts in the melee. You're absolutely right, though. There's not been many interrupts. I really haven't had to use this mantra of resolve at all. I'm basically clearing this with 7 skills. Which is fine. I mean, complicates become like a staple, so it feels like I'm using my 7 staple skills. You think so? I mean, now can't really use his psychic instability. Like, I think now might disagree with you. But yeah, I will admit Second Wind is extremely strong with energy storage. I don't think there's much denying that. It also helps that I have PvE skills and he didn't. And personal cons. But I don't think he was using anything out of the I mean, besides psychic instability, I don't think he was really using anything out of the fast casting category. Not that there is many skills to use that aren't elites, but pretty sure it's usable with +15, +15, 5 energy storage set. Well, that's another 15, right? So it's plus 45. Yeah, I mean, probably actually with the 45. Yeah, I think it should be. I think you're probably right. We were doing a little math on that the other day, but we were doing it for Warrior. But with Warrior having only 2 pips, that makes that seem very difficult to implement. Yeah, we were trying to figure out if Noxon could use Second Wind as a single skill that will give him healing and energy. Well, he was gonna play Slash Mesmer. Basically use it for what I'm using it for. These guys should get trapped. We'll let them get a little bit closer even. Yep, so they get trapped right there. Perfect. I love these wonky terrains, man. It just allows for so much stuff like this. Oh, whoops, I let him use Healing Signet. That's alright. Complicate that one. Warrior, Elementalist, Mesmer. Oh, wait, you're right. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I think that was the reason we didn't use it, actually, is because we realized that, what are you really going to do now that you're slash Ellie? I mean, you wanted to get the energy so that you could use Mesmer skills, but you can't. After this one, I'm done for a while. I'll still stream solo challenges, but I don't think I'm doing any more GWAMMs. Like, Necro hasn't beaten all the campaigns, so I'd like to do that at some point. I have a ritualist setting at THK that needs to complete prophecies. I got an assassin that I want to complete prophecies with an assassin and also a dervish. I haven't done either of those yet. And with the ritualist that's already at THK. So I have some other solo challenges in mind after I'm done vanquishing these 26 areas, and hopefully I'm able to do the Z key thing. I really do want to do the Z key thing. Yeah, I still got things in the pipeline, my dude. I'm not going anywhere when this is all done. Corpse aggro? Corpse aggro? Nope. Oh, they're broken. They're scared of me. Because I killed their friend from upstairs. They don't know how to react now that I'm down here. Alright, this one picked up... Oh, never mind. Poor Froggies, yeah. What up, Loggy? You rhyme with Froggy. Whoops. Got it. I forgot about its healing signet. Slumbo, you're always on point with the emotes, my man. Three health. Okay, got him. He's gonna Ebon. Okay, did. Yeah, well, you know, I've changed the hotkey a bit. So the hotkey is so it's obviously number 4 on my bar, and it's caps lock. So I didn't really like it being caps lock at first, but I've gotten used to it. It's just so good. It's so strong, yeah. You use caps locks for cancels? I just hate how sometimes I'm like, you know, now every time on occasion I'll be typing and it's like, it's in caps. I've just gotten used to it, but it's kind of annoying. You know, I wish I could make caps lock actually not do anything in the game. Like, I wish I could make it not do its normal function and just cancel skills and just turn off my caps lock in a sense. All good though. It's whatever. You completely disabled it? Like what, from the computer? From the operating system? Because I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Or what I... It's not a big deal, actually. I don't give a shit. It's whatever. Yeah, it's easy and big to... Yeah, that's fair. It is easy to hit in a hurry. Alright, well, that's all the dudes. Which means there are 22 things in the other direction. They're probably all those stupid necros. I would assume that this is a Hecate bonus. Each plant that I slay. Have I slayed any plants over here? Oh, I guess I did. The dervishes. Whoops. I should have grabbed that first. Oh well, I don't think it matters. Yeah, the enchanted brambles, yep. Yeah. But I'm at a... What am I at? I'm at 35.9 for my Sun Spear. Lonian support bonus, June 17th. It's a month from now. I'll be vanquishing in a month from now, that's fine. There's no way I'm gonna complete 26 vanquishes in 30 days. From previous vanquishes I did. I've done 8 vanquishes. And I did them during double Sunspear points. I was literally only vanquishing Nightfall, the easiest areas during double points. That's why there's already 8 of them complete. Oh, Noxon's online. Yeah. Hope he's doing well. Alright, there we go. There's some enemies. Easy enemies, too. Hell yeah. In a dead end. Love it. You know, I knew you were going to respond, Nox, and I knew you were watching. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, the mods aren't super easy to come by. They are pretty rare. I mean, I was happy to get a fast casting on my wand and a fast casting on my bow. Then I got an expertise that I put on my my 15-1 set. So if I ever do summon spirit stuff. Jagger Marine doing favor. Yeah, he's definitely farming. Yeah, he's farming the Vatirs, as he said. I tuned in a little earlier, very chill stream. I'm grinding out my first GWAMM right now, and this stream is a great watch. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say, Spicy Snacks. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, man. Happy to have you. Now, a quick question. How do you not want to shoot yourself and install every time you have to get into, into a worm? I haven't had to do any worms yet, so we'll find out. We'll find out. That is the worm name, right? The Janudu or whatever. Trust me, you're not the only one not looking forward to it. The benefit you have is you could just not tune in. I have to actually vanquish it. Yeah, no, I don't mind the over-exaggeration. All good. But it is shitty. Alright, so I see 3 Necros. I mean, now accomplished it, so I assume it's quite feasible. I'll just say that to start with. It's already been done before, so this is not completely brand new territory. So it can be done. Yeah, the Desolation does sound like a bad time, but you know what's going to make it a little bit better? Is I'm going to do it as my very last couple of Vanquishes. And I probably won't do it on stream, because it's going to take like 6 hours to do. That is a very difficult stream. Even these 3-hour ones can be kind of rough. I will probably be doing Vanquishing off stream, because these big areas take a big toll on me when I'm streaming as well. They already take a toll, they take an additional toll if I'm also streaming. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a bone minion. I was like, where did that come from? Do you think solo GWAMM is possible with Ranger? I mean, so far the only thing I know for certain is that it's possible with Mesmer, and it seems to be possible with Ellie. And that's with 7 account titles, so it's not even like the most... let's do this, actually. So it's not even the most, how would you say? Solo of the solo things you could do, because you're using account-bound titles. It's not even in the purest form. Like, you could get more PvP titles, you know? So I guess the question is, how many account titles are we talking? Because if you get enough account titles, you probably don't even need to Vanquish. And if you don't need to Vanquish, doesn't that make the whole thing a lot easier? Have you played Tyranny? No, I haven't. I don't know what Tyranny is. Not sure some of the bad Vanquishes. Yeah, but I know many max and PvP titles. Well, what's funny is if I just decided to do Legendary Defender of Ascalon, and I completed all the Prophecies missions in hard mode, I would not have had to vanquish Nightfall. So, I mean, that's worth considering, right? Like, you can completely skip an entire campaign if you just get Legendary Defender of Ascalon and do hard mode missions. Which are not the easiest things to do, but I'm saying, like, that's an option, right? Like, you could do that. They're possible. Now's done them. Now has completed all of the, not in Prophecies. There are no time to win in Prophecies. You could just take your time. It's all, technique over speed. I mean, it's not timed, it's running. And those things do run out, the enemies. That's the one where you have to put the crystals, right? I assume Aurora-Glade's the crystal one. I don't know my my forest missions that well since I never go in that area. Yeah, so they run out of enemies. So you can just literally hey, what up, dude? You can literally just ride it out. Just like keep killing them as they come, slot a crystal after they take it, get another one, kill one enemy, keep doing that over and over again. And you do that a bunch of times and they're just out of stuff. They'll no longer send enemies your way. Dune logging in at the very end as the Vanquish is getting completed. Nice to see you, Dune. Yeah, you're gonna be making some bone minions. That's annoying. Gonna be creating more bone minions? Yeah, it's even more annoying. I guess we kill them though. Don't really have a choice. No death novas. It's good. They do bludgeoning damage, right? Let's put on my blunt shield. Can't you use them to cleave with Wastrel's Worry, though? I can, but I don't think this guy's going to be a problem. He's the last guy. And what's going to happen is he's going to Taste of Death on them. He's going to heal off of them. So they're actually problematic. Because he heals from them. I'd love to use them as a Wastrel's Worry battery. Look, Taste of Death. He just gained all of that Bone Minion's health. There's also Death Nova on them, Pally. Also, welcome to the stream, Pally. So that's also a problem. Oh, we got a monk boss up here. I didn't know we still had a boss left. A monk boss, that could be problematic. Oh, wait. No, it's a dervish boss. Yeah, it is very mountainous. That is true. Alright, this whole area is just a lot of stuff. This is the remaining 14 enemies, or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10. I need to put my shield back on. If we can kill the boss over here, we could use him for awesome corpse aggro. So I kind of want to kill him over here. Looks like we got a little bit more than we bargained for, though. It's alright. Pretty sure the boss is still bleeding. Yes, he is. Enemy bone minions, sure. Annoying but tolerable. No enchantments, that's good. Corpse aggro, working as intended, love it. Got a snipe on that dude. Yo, excellent. Hell yeah. Looks like the best method's going to be to take out all the dervishes, though, first. Yeah, inherent 50% IMS is insane. Like, I thought they were going to be a huge problem. They're pretty problematic, but they're tolerable. I've kind of figured out how to work around them. They're not as insanely powerful as I initially thought. But they're still strong. They're, without a doubt, still strong. This guy does have Death Nova on him. I gotta be careful because I think these guys cripple? No, maybe these aren't the ones that cripple. Maybe it was the brambles that cripple. But I do need to be wary. I really shouldn't let the melee hit me. Unless I absolutely need to. Which should never happen. Wounding Strike. Wounding Strike's just deep wound, right? But letting these corpses disappear. Bleed, deep wound, gotcha. Okay. Just the boss left. And I'm sure he hits very hard, but we're never going to find out. Because we're going to keep him crippled. Oops, a little too early on the wastrels. Oh, that was easy. Eight enemies left. There's all 8 of them. They're all Gravebanes. Okay. I know exactly how we're going to do this. They're going to raise a corpse, because this corpse isn't going anywhere. Yep, that's fine. Wow, their aggro's a little bit further than I anticipated. Or their leash, rather. See if I can get some of these bone minions. Oof, taking a fair amount of damage. Guess I should heal up fully first. I don't want to lose my streak. I'm at 1,000,000 XP. Alright, their aggro range is now extended even further, which is problematic. Because I actually might die. Good lord, why the fuck did they chase me this far? Is brave? It's just that I already have that title. I don't actually need the XP. It's just fun. It doesn't matter. Honestly. I already have Legendary Survivor at 1.38. But it is really funny that like I'm sitting at like 1.02. I'm in the millions of XP. But there's no real need for it. It's just I did my last 2 There was the event with all the cupcakes, so I did all this farming, and I was just farming Vatirs just aimlessly, like, you know, watching a TV show on the other screen. And I just racked up a ton of XP. And then I was like, you know what? I want to go Vanquish now that the event's over. And so I did 2 Vanquishes, and I didn't die in those, and I was like, huh, something pretty cool's happening here, like, I'm not dying. So I was like, maybe I should ride this out for as long as I can. So I've just been intentionally, like, trying to not die for funsies. Damn, these guys are running really far. Come back. Ah, whatever. You know what? I'll fight the 2 of them. Ah, they stopped. That should kill him. And I can hit his toxic with that. Yep, empathy this one. He won't get here in time. Death Nova on himself. Yep, it's fine. Oh, you can hit me with your Death Nova. It's fine. Actually, you know what? Let's prevent it. Because we can. Alright, last 4 enemies and we're done with this Vanquish. I'm gonna look up this enemy while I'm waiting on this stuff to cool down. So they are located in 7 different areas. We are in the mines, so that is one of them. There's some in here. There's some in the hidden city. There's some in here. And Resplendent Macoon. Wilderness, there's some. That's the one I hate, actually. And some canyons right here. Okay, so I still have to fight these multiple times down the road. At least in 4 other Vanquishes, or 6 other Vanquishes. Oh, really? This is the biggest... Wait, were you like farming them for Nick gifts or something when you put it that way? Oh man, if I pull them in the other direction, there's all those miners. Yo, let's do that. Let's pull them in the other direction. Because getting them from 4 to 3 is the hardest part. And if I can just make that one part easier, that would make the rest of them easier. Oh, okay. And so you were looking specifically for this creature? And this map is where you found the biggest ball of them. Okay, well that's really good to know. Thank you. I thought there was one other spot where they were pretty bad, but maybe I'm here. Equal to or greater than normal, doesn't have any good candidates. Ah! Interesting. So the new drops, they have to be level 22 or above for them to get like the new drops? Didn't look really hard. Yeah, I understand. No worries. I'm not expecting you to be an expert, but damn, as off-the-cuff knowledge? Yo, I'll take your off-the-cuff knowledge. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. You know what we could do just to be a little bit stronger even? Just to really put a final screw into the Vanquish, final nail in the coffin. Let's go ahead and get a Lissa buff. Lysa? Lissa? I don't know. We will take 10 maximum energy. We will take Mesmer attributes increased by 1, and we will take... Oh, we'll take that. I never take that. And we'll take plus 3 energy. I forgot about this one. Hexes cast on you end 20% sooner. That could be good for the suffering. Lasts for like 35 seconds. I'll bring it down to like 28. Gotcha. So you don't know for sure, you're just kind of going off of anecdotal evidence. They didn't say something like, oh, it needs to be this level for it to drop. How's that guard doing? He's doing alright. Yo, look at this. I put one guard out there and I've already eliminated one of them. And I shut down all of their toxic chills. Yo, what an amazing setup that turned out to be. That was really off the cuff. I'm like, man, we're just gonna bring him into this melee, but damn, did that really work out well. There's one dude left? Yeah, there's one dude left. And GG! That is a lot of just dead minions. This is a swarm I got following me. Look at this. The power of not having to run away constantly. Yeah. Oh, the legacy thread has a lot of people doing stuff. Interesting. Well, that wasn't a bad Vanquish, honestly. Let's update the counter on the screen from 26 to be 25 Vanquishes left. Let's update our spreadsheet over in the progress. There it is. And we will mark the mines, which now it ranked in difficulty as 29. It's pretty hard difficulty, 29. Top 30. We got through it though. We expected it to take us 2 hours and 53 minutes. It took us 2 hours and 51 minutes. Nailed it on that time guess. I just said one enemy per minute, and that's basically what it turned out to be. So that's really cool. We can delete all this stuff now. That's complete. Alrighty. That's everything updated. We opened up our thing. I guess let's go merch. We'll just walk right in here. No, we've got other stuff to sell. Let's go to Kodash Bazaar. It's my favorite area to sell at. We're going to be calling it here in a minute. It's 7:46 a.m. here. I got started pretty early today. I was eager to jump on and do some vanquishing though. I'm gonna go get some food. I haven't had breakfast yet. Well, you know, I've seen a lot of new faces today. I really appreciate you guys dropping by and hanging out. Feel free to drop me a follow so that, you know, next time I log on, I'm probably going to be doing more vanquishing, probably over the next few weeks. I foresee a lot of vanquishing happening. So, strap in and yeah, if you thought it was chill, tell me more where that came from. I was debating opening up all of my Nick gifts today, but I think I'll wait till I'm out of these wintergreen candy canes, but I haven't been dying, so I don't think I'll ever use these. It's whatever. I don't really need the Nick gifts opened. I have summoning stones, I have red candy canes. It's whatever. I guess the question is do I go ahead and farm... Oh wait, Nicholas the... Oh, I scrolled too far down. Do we check those out? Those thorny carapaces? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it matters. We have 151 Nick gifts that we're not doing anything with. I think we just... I know they're pretty easy, but I just can't be bothered. I have so many gifts that I haven't touched, right? This is 30 different weeks worth of gifts. Right? Yeah, 30 times 5 is 150. And they just build up. I think it's better that I just play less, focus on the Vanquishes. Don't really worry about the, Oh, that's very kind of you, Spicy, but I'm doing completely solo. Which means I get no help from anybody. No help in my Vanquishes. Yeah. No stuff from anybody, no trading. Yeah. I'm happy I got a mini pet. That's cool. We got a mini pet as of today. Necrid Horseman. That will definitely be useful when it says you're all alone. Oh, you know what I can do? Let me set this up. Show hotkeys. Let's create a hotkey. Use an item from your inventory. We need to do show info. We need to get out of target, and we need to do hovered item. And we want to hover over this. That is the model ID. Let's grab that. Model ID is this. And our hotkey, I think, is going to be... Oops, that's not the hotkey. It's going to be Shift Q. So, I think you can only take out and put away a mini pet once every 10 seconds. Let's see if this works. Shift Q. Disappeared. And then Shift Q. It came out. Okay, cool. So we've now hotkeyed our Necrid Horseman to come out and go away. What's up, Lighten My Bow? Any advice on how to do Warrior Preparations quest, Wind and Water, and Nightfall? Oh, to do the War Preparation quest, sorry. Solo Necro. Oh, you're soloing on a Necro. I can answer that for you. First off, type !Discord and join the solo Discord. We'd love to have you and keep an eye on your progress. And there are way smarter people out there than me, especially about Necro. If you type that question in there, especially right now, it's like a big EU Discord, you'll get a pretty good response. They probably know these quests better than I do too, but I'll look it up real quick. Let me see. Wind and Water. It's got to be a Nightfall character. Defend the sailors. Oof, defending NPCs? That's a rough one, dude. So I could tell you how we did War in Krita, the very last mission. I don't know if any of these sailors have heals on them. No, they're all... It says 5 stationary and summoning. Sometimes you can make them chase you, leave their spot. No, they have empty bars. Yeah, it's the Jin ones. Well, I mean, you can make the Jin useless, right? Like, what skills do they have? Does Amnesty work to like completely shut them down and make them not attack? Is anybody else damaging them? You say they have empty bars. Are the sailors attacking? Well, it is what it is, man. I didn't get to choose. I opened up a birthday present and that's what I got. If they're not attacking, I mean, maybe there's a way through pacifism or amnesty that you can like shut down the entire group. You're a necro monk. Well, I mean, you could get amnesty. You could go straight healer. Does the third group spawn if you don't... Oh, it's a prof skill. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, and you just started on Nightfall. Okay, and... I don't have a whole plethora of what skills you've got, but... Let me look at their skills again. The water Jin. I assume they're level 15. Let me take another look. Yeah, they are. Are you level 20? I mean, these seem... relatively... Is there a way you could tank them all? Oh, man, they have an interrupt too. That sucks. Oh my god. That's... Yeah. Yeah, the interrupt, though, that's nasty, man. That is nasty. Are there any good necro elites around? What does your bar look like? What's wrong with Florida? Florida's fine. I'm gonna go to the beach probably today. That's your bar? Cool. Oh, minions. Minions seem like a great idea. I mean, this seems like a strong bar. I mean, the only difference is like, first off, they're doing AoE damage, and they're doing holy damage. So I don't really know how well Minimancer's gonna work, because they're doing holy damage. The sailors die like flies. You know, I might have this mission. You get it over at Sunspear Sanctuary, right? Of course, it takes me to the Great Hall. Let me see who gives this mission. I think I just did war preparation. I don't think I did all of them. There were 3 of them, right? Oh, and you have to be default. You have to be a prophecy or a Nightfall character, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. But wait, I don't remember this being a... Oh, it is a primary quest. It is Nightfall. Huh. Okay. Yeah, you can't even get a Nightfall. Yeah. Are the Jin enemies to any of the nearby enemies? Well, I don't know if that elite's the best one to be getting, only because they do holy damage. Sucks that the sailors don't attack. I mean, wait, you've got Necro. You should be doing Enfeebling Blood, right? You should be doing AoE Weakness on them. I think AoE Weakness is probably a huge, huge thing that you need to be doing. I still don't see any weakness. Yeah, I think weakness will cut their damage by 2/3. And there is an AoE weakness skill. Enfeebling Blood, I think it is. There's Enfeeble, which is single target, but you don't want single target, right? You want to do AoE. Yeah, Enfeebling Blood, it's a core skill. It is available at Camadon, so you should be able to get it. And are you already curses? Does this bar you just link curses? No, it's blood. Yeah, I would try that first and move on from there, but that should cut their damage down by a lot. Best of luck, my dude. And then if you want, actually, just to add on to that, do they enchant themselves? Are any of these enchantments? Scythe attack. Yeah, the Heart of Holy Flame is an enchantment. Yeah. And then only when Heart of Holy Flame is active. Oh, never mind. No, it's allowing Emerit's attack to be AoE. What you could do is you could also take the Well skill. If you're not going to be exploiting the corpses, and they're not going to be exploiting the corpses, this might be a little too cooked of an idea. But you could bring Well of the Profane to prevent them from casting enchantments, because I assume that they're all going into one spot, like they're all meeting up at the same area. You could use the old corpses from the last wave to prevent the next wave from getting any enchantments with Well of the Profane. So at least they're not doing like AoE damage, and their assault skill isn't I don't know how useful it's going to be. I assume it's going to be useful to not let them cast Heart of Holy Flame. You're shutting down an entire skill. They only have 3 skills on their bar. If you're in a Well of Profane, you can't be the target of enchantments, right? Including a flash enchantment. It's death magic. Yeah, they're stripped of enchantments and cannot be target of further enchantments. Any death magic 4 or less, or it fails. I'm guessing the weakness was sufficient enough based on his what he said there. It's kind of working, yeah. You can't be the target, but things that enchant you without specifically targeting you might still work. Yeah, but Heart of Holy Flame is a self-enchant, right? So I'm pretty sure that would still just proc. Or I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be able to cast. Yeah, flash enchantments are just enchantments on yourself. Oh, really? Whoa, it says that right in Well of the Profane at the bottom? Oh, it's in the anomaly section, huh? Foes in this well lose all enchantments and cannot be the target of further enchantments. However, untargeted enchantments still work, which include all flash enchantment spells. Wow, today I learned. Thank you, Loggy. And spells like Shadow Refuge? Weird. What a weird skill. That's not how a Well of Profane should work, but okay. I get it. You're right. I appreciate the knowledge drop, Loggy. Definitely always nice to be able to be corrected. A-net will always be A-net, I know. Having so much fun just having this pet. It's gonna be so much fun. So I'm not doing another Vanquish today, but if I take a look at my progress spreadsheet, the next Vanquish we will likely do Well, there's only 2, 4, 6. There's only about 7 Vanquishes I want to do on stream. I still got 25 left. Spicy. I like the play on words. So maybe Wilderness would be next? Right here. That only has 168 enemies. Should take me about 3 hours. Yeah, that'll probably be next. But anyways, Light, if you have any questions, hit me up in the Discord. There's other people that will answer your questions too. For me, today, that is it. I am going to log off. I'll check if there's anybody doing any Guild Wars 1 stuff. I will raid them if there is. But as for me, I am done. Leica has raided me a couple times. I'd like to raid Leica. We're also English speaking, so that works. You all as well. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'm gonna go grab some breakfast. See you guys when I see you.